You look in the mirror and you feel like shit. You find yourself beginning to hate who you have become. How did you even get here in the first place? What wrong turn did you make? Don't think for 1 second that negative ideas about yourself actually came from you. Somewhere down the line, you were told something about yourself, probably many things about yourself, that altered your perception on how you view reality. Hate isn't a feeling you're born with. It's a built-up energy we grow over time. I know this very well. I've experienced depression and self-love issues myself, and it's not easy. It's so hard to be true to our hearts when the world tells us what we think and feel isn't okay. Social media tells us things about our image to keep us in a toxic cycle of comparison, of who's better based off of a snapshot of our best moments. Self-love must become a priority in our lives. We must revisit our past to learn where we lost touch with our true natures. Who are you? Who were you? And how far from your truth are you actually? Are you disappointed with your choices? What actions can you take to get back on track to feeling better about yourself? We have to forget structures and boundaries and what society tells us we need to be doing. We have to know that we are whole. Nothing outside of us is going to make us whole on the inside. You are fucking perfect. You are perfectly imperfect. Your flaws, whatever's wrong with you, we all have them. We all have insecurities. We all have doubt. We all have all these things. We have to know that in our heart, when we were small, little, beautiful children running around with joy, that none of this mattered because we had our own hearts. We loved ourselves. And we have to know that we are amazing and we can do things on our own. The outside world does not need to validate us. It is so nice to have validation. It is so nice to hear that, what we're going through, we're not alone, and we need that reassurance sometimes, but we have to stand on our own 2 feet. We have to know how to be individuals within the collective. So working together only happens in the brightest light possible when we know who we are. Who are you? What are you passionate about? What do you love? What brings joy to your life? What's your favorite color? What kind of rainbow light do you shine on the world? Where's your creativity? Who are you besides the attachment of somebody's mother, somebody's son, somebody's cousin, somebody's boyfriend, somebody's girlfriend? Who are you? On the inside, when you peel back all the layers, when you dig deep within yourself into all the darkness, because we should not discard the darkness we can't have light without dark. We are the yin and yang. We are the balance. There's nothing wrong with us. And we have to start accepting this part of ourselves. Shine your light, shine your darkness, accept your darkness so you can find the balance within and be whole as an individual. Not as a partner, not as this, that, and the third. Who are you? You are beautiful. You are perfectly imperfect. You are amazing. You are talented. You are gifted, and you have passions. You have forgotten them, and it's time to relearn this. It's time to come back to who we are. And that's when we can come together. That's when we can undo all this separation. There is no comparing. There is no contrast. We are together. We are beings of light that are here to share and harmonize and vibrate at frequencies that take us to heights we can't even imagine. Love yourself. It is no one's job on the outside to love you. It is your job to love yourself first. Everything about you, the darkness and the light. Face your demons. Look in the mirror and realize what you've done. What is it that makes all the lessons that come in your life? What can you do to change everything that comes into your life? What is it about you? Because you can't change anybody else. You cannot change anything external of you. You can only change within. And it's going to require a lot of digging and a lot of shadow work and a lot of self, this, that, and the third. So who are you? Go within yourself and discover this. Know that you can achieve this. You are not alone. It's always darkest before dawn. And choose happiness. Be happy, be free. Free yourself. Don't get lost in the illusions of the world with all these filters and all this extra stuff. Do what it takes to feel whole, step by step, day by day. I just want to read this beautiful passage. I pulled a card on self-love from the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. This right here, highly recommend. And I just want to read, I pulled the Elephant Spirit. Sometimes the past can really beat our ass, okay? Elephant Spirit, learn from the past. Although we often wish we could leave the past behind, Elephant Spirit reminds us that memory matters. We must respect the wisdom of the elders with the message that we are to acknowledge that which came before and learn from it. All of us are memory-based creatures, and we must revisit the past to understand where we are and where we are going. The stories of events you experienced, the stories in our collective memory, and the stories of relationships you have had can be told many ways. What story will you tell? Elephant Spirit is here to encourage you to write a different story and alter the tradition in ways that acknowledge that we all evolve, for transformation is our nature. Elephant Spirit calls you to not be selective in your memory, because ignoring the good or the bad will prevent you from growing your wisdom and strength. Build on the best of the past, learn from the worst, and walk into the future with dignity, accompanied by Elephant Spirit, who remembers the truth and honors your strength and wisdom. 5:55 when I finished that. So the Elephant Spirit is saying to be strong. Elephants have a strong sense of community, and it's always the representation for me of a mother. The monarch system that they run off of, the grandmother that leads the pack, the herd, they never leave behind their people. They're really nurturing, caring, loving beings. And so the Elephant Spirit it's asking us to be strong and to have strength. And sometimes people beat us down. Think of how tortured the Elephant Spirit has been within society. It's been beaten, bruised, neglected, tortured, the tusks, we have really mistreated animals, and the spirit of the elephant that's coming through here is trying to say that we need to have strength. And there are people, places, and things that should not have control over us. We have to come together. We have to have self-love. We have to take care of ourselves. We have to know that beauty does not come from the outside. It comes from within. And you have to love yourself. It's really, really important to take care of yourself before everyone else. You've got to put your mask on before you save anybody else. There is nothing wrong with you. You are not broken. You are not stupid. You are not insignificant. You are strong. You are capable. And you can do this. Sometimes the world can drag us by our hair. People, places, and things. We get so caught up in this material world, and we forget to take care of ourselves. So that's what I have. Thank you so much for watching. If you could comment down below, tell me what you think, and subscribe to the channel to help me grow. I would so appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.